Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 27th, 28th, and 29th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Leos. Hello, my Leos. Now, you know when I'm reading for the weekend, I am using my two Radley Valentine decks. I use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and just because I think it's kind of fun, I'm pulling one from my Emily Anderson crystal cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. My job is just to deliver the message to whoever might need to hear it. Couple of things, the 29th, 30th, and the 1st, big days. 29th, Neptune goes direct in Pisces. And there's going to be a lot of, Neptune, there's a lot of emotion with Neptune and with Pisces. But this is now, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we've had the emotion. Now it's time to it's time to go after what it is. It's time to clear things up. So I do feel it's very clearing, very cleansing, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. Now we have our full moon on the 30th, and that's going to be early in the morning, early in the day, Eastern time at least. It's going to be in Gemini. There is a lunar eclipse, so there's going to be some real push. Now, I feel like this is going to be, one of those things, again, clarity. I feel like there's going to be some reality checks happening. And then we have, on the 1st, we have Mercury, which I've been kind of getting into more so, going into Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is adventurous, but Sagittarius is also a fire sign like you. And it's kind of like I'm just going to speak the truth. Speak my truth. Speak the truth. It's not even speak your truth per se, it's speak the truth. And with that full moon with Gemini and that Pisces and Neptune things, it's kind of like you may not like it, but this is the reality of the situation. This is the truth. Anyway, it's always, we always want the truth until it's something that we don't want. So anyway, with that, remember though, with the full moon to do, 3 days before, 3 days after, release, relinquish, and request. So 3 cards face down. Third one is reversed. Let's see what we have for my Leos for the weekend. First card is Unity, unity, unity. Oh, unity. Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon is known to be Elijah. I always have to remember that. Elijah walked on earth as mortal until he was not. I know that that's more Enoch's story, but until he was taken in the fiery, chariot. So he does know, the human plight, and he does bring that to God. Talks about that per se, but there is this thing about, with unity. I always feel like this is when we get too trapped into the traditions. Now, yes, we're going into a holiday in the United States, so there are some wonderful, wonderful, traditions, and that's wonderful. There are things that we need, but then there's the things that, there's the hardline type of traditions, nothing to do with the holiday, nothing to do with family, but it's like, no, this is what's expected out of me, this is what I need to do, this is what I have to do, this is what, and it's like the walls start to cave in, the walls start to close in on us, okay, my Leos? So this is kind of that same type of energy here. Now, 5s do have some changes to it. So you could be making a break. You could be making a prison break, okay? You might be just saying, again, I had this a little bit with Aries just now, but enough is enough. But yours isn't so much that, I'm not saying yours is the same as theirs. Yours is kind of like, there's a freedom thing that you want. There's this thing of, again, I want to get out of the straitjacket. I want to just break through, break out. And it's almost a fight against what the traditional norms are. You want to do, so is this my Leos, are you thinking of doing something very non-traditional? Are you thinking of doing something that people go, what? Why are you doing this? You've got this great job and, so I'm not saying for you, so I guess with this energy going on, if you're thinking of doing something non-traditional, I'm going to ask you to just kind of write it down, make your plans, but don't act upon them until this Gemini full moon energy goes down a little bit further, okay? Because this could be one of those times, especially, this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, this could be one of those times when the astro energies are kind of pushing you to do some things that, one of those, like marry in haste, repent in leisure type of thing. So, it might be, again, I feel like this is a prison break. You want out. And I'm going to ask you to just kind of chill for a little bit this weekend. Anyway, fives have that change energy, though. So, could be good, bad, or not. Traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded people. Remember Archangel Sandalphon. He is here to help you through that weekend. Here we go. Next card up. The Two of Air. Now, air energy is our Gemini. It's also our Aquarius. It's also our Libra. It's, thought processes, making plans. So there's some decision making with this. There's this decision. I'm going to just ask you, my Leos, don't make any rash decisions, okay? It's going to seem real positive, and you're going to see, and part of you is going to look and say, but I understand why I need to do this. Just give yourself a little bit of time. Or you know what? Reach out again. Maybe this is the better way to go. Reach out to your higher power, guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, your divine, your archangel, and get some advice and help about that. Okay? Because I feel, there's again, it's like you want to break out of prison and, and you're willing to do whatever it takes to do that. Anyway, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Here we go. Your last card is reversed. Three of Water. Now this is a lovely card. This is an absolutely lovely card. I love this card. This is the, but at the same time, okay, anyway, let's go back. Okay, I'm kind of getting that too. So water energy is our Pisces. Remember that, Sunday. It's also our Cancer. It's also our Scorpio, fluid, emotional. Now, I love this because, this is about celebration. This is about, just hearing some really, really wonderful news. But it's also, if you go to traditional tarot, it's the three ladies that are dancing in the rain without their shoes, and they're just, so there is a spontaneity about this card. So this kind of leads into these two other cards. It's kind of this, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it, Deb. And you know what? I'm just going to do it. So there is, even though I do love the Three of Water, or this would be the Three of Cups, or the Three of Raphael, even though I do love that, there is this throwing off of anything that is, that might hold you back a little bit. This is totally unfettered. This is totally without any restrictions. This is totally, nope, Deb, even though you're telling me not to, I'm gonna do it. Again, it's prison break type of energy. There's this adrenaline rush. There's this excitement. There's this, so, in some ways it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm, again, my side is saying a little bit, you might want to be a little cautious. You might want to hold back a little bit, or not. So let's go on. Here we go. Because it's a break from the traditional. It's a total break from the traditional. And I don't really know. I don't want to tell you to go for it. But I don't want to tell you not to either, my Leos, in many ways, because sometimes, it's the things that we didn't do that we regretted. Besides, there are things that we did do that we regret too, but it's usually the things we didn't do. Now, let's go on. This is reversed. Let's see what this is for my Leos. Here we go. The 5 of Michael. Okay, Michael is that air energy again. 5s have that change energy with you. So that, it's kind of thinking things through a little bit. And it goes back to, what is it? Is it what's going on now that's not good for you or serving you? Because this is going to say the situation doesn't serve you. So is it what you're in right now that's not necessarily serving you for your higher good or your best, for your best version of you? Or is it you throwing off the chains, throwing off the restrictions, throwing off the tethers? I really get this like prison break type of energy that doesn't serve you. It's probably more the case of what's going on doesn't serve you. You're going to have to really think about how to make, again, the 3 ladies dancing in the rain, just keep coming to me. And, it's just like, I don't care if it makes sense or if it doesn't, I'm just going to dance in the rain. Anyway, this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. Okay, well, if you're dancing in the rain like the 3 ladies on, the 3 of cups, it's an interesting time. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo, so I'm going to have to see how this affects. But I don't know that I ever can let go to that extent. So let's see. Okay, now this card just fell out. Here we are. I'm not telling you to buy this, but let's see what it is anyway. It is reversed. Blue topaz. Oh, that's a lovely stone. I don't have any. Finding a spiritual ally. Highest wisdom, abundance, forgiveness. That's quite pretty. Quite pretty. So, my Leos, are you going to dance in the rain this weekend? Watch out that you don't get a cold. Anyway, I know. Stop that, Debbie. Stop raining on my parade. Anyway, my Leos, remember the button, like, share, subscribe. It does help. As always, my Leos, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.